What is going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadskii, back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video, and I've finally done it. I have finally completed all of Grand Voyage. Throughout the recent treasure map, was lucky enough to get quite a lot of blue tickets, and decided to put in the investments into key characters in order to have the statistics required in order to actually beat this content. And honestly, I do think this is probably the most difficult Grand Voyage content to beat in terms of the amount of investments that you need to actually put into your characters. The one that comes close to this is the buggy fight, where you need a quick team that is also free spirit. That one's also relatively close in terms of difficulty, because you do need quite a lot of investments to statistics in order to beat it. You know, though if you do have a friend captain, super tandem lore with very high super tandem level, it does make that fight a lot easier. But talking specifically about this fight, you know, the thing about this fight that makes it so difficult and why you need so much investment is because you have to use two captains in Redhead Pirates and also the 6+ level limit break expanded V1 Shanks. And by doing that, it means you don't get access to super typing and you don't get access to super class. Whereas a lot of the other variations of this content, you do get that, which is actually a lot of additional damage. When we're talking millions and hundreds of millions of HP, small magnifiers of 1.2 and 1.3, 1.25s, they actually give you a lot of additional damage, and you just don't get that here. So you do have a slightly lower attack multipliers as well, considering you have to use Redhead Pirates, the Shanks crew, because they're a 4.5 times dual unit captain, which is a lot weaker compared to what we get in other character releases within, you know, the current day and age. So this is definitely the most difficult one, and it's kind of funny that it is the first of the Grand Voyage content. Of course, we're talking about level 5 specifically here. The previous levels are definitely more manageable, but if you're aiming to reach those very high levels of completing level 5 for all of them, yeah, you're going to need a lot of investment here. Also, the support effects that you guys would have seen at the start of the video, all of them are pretty important. Luckily, I was still able to get through it, even though I don't have the Mr. 3 support, which typically you do attach to Violet, but, you know, it just helps you kind of tank the death hit that happens on Battle 4, but luckily, we have enough HP requirement to tank that as well. People were trying to run different ships as well with more HP to tank the hit. However, the Liberal Hind with the 1.7 times attack boost is very required. You get the 1.7 times attack boost if you have a whole team of Psy characters, so that is very, very required to make sure that this team actually works. People have also been trialing out, instead of CatDog, to actually use Nami and Usopp with the support of the brand new 8th anniversary Dex Super Tandem Luffy, who has a very good support, giving a base stat total increase to the character that he supports. So if you have Nami and Usopp at level 150 with level limit break and limit break expansion, that also could be another option that you want to go with if you have that character. But this is what we ran. This is actually the very first team that ever beat this content when it first came out, and there is really not a lot of changes you can make to the team that actually gets it done currently right now. There's just not a lot of good Psy cerebral characters that you can put on these teams that actually get the job done. So maybe as time progresses, as we get more powerful Psy cerebral characters, we may be able to revisit this content and try it again with different units in the future. But as it stands right now in June of 2022, this is about as good as we're going to get. So that is pretty much going to wrap up the video. I really hope you guys have enjoyed it, and if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you go ahead and leave a like, and if you want to stay up to date with all the content that I post, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But on that, guys, I'll see you guys within the next video.